back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Porzingis can't hit. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against Oklahoma City.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
On defense, the Celtics. Up top, McConnell. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe, it's hauled in by Porzingis. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Tatum. The Pacers making the shot. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 5 minutes.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Now, here is Halliburton. 23 points for him the last game against Oklahoma City. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the basket by Tatum.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Siakam with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Count it.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Siakam. Offensive rebound. Off on the layup. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum on the wing. Here's Shireman. Beyond the arc. And it's White missing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. End zone.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Porzingis. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in Indiana.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Siakam, and that one is good. Siakam's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Right the pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Busted. No good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Halliburton missing. Austin's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
McConnell scanning the floor. Turner against Porzingis. Turner passes to McConnell. And stolen by White. Here's Shireman. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A chance to take a look at some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 6. Turner with a screen on Tatum. Siakam's shot is off. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on White. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Pritchard. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Halliburton's got 6.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porter kicks to Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Bryant finds Halliburton. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Boston leading by 3. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Indiana, 9.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Toppin a screen on Porter to the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
The more Mathurin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Bryant with the screen for Halliburton. He gets that one. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
That one is off. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Shepard's checked in for Halliburton, and he's good on the second.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Now, here's Walker. Hasn't made one yet.
Drop racks, I'll clean my mess. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags, I do conquest. Find bag, then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad. I think he need assist. So I went that mama. I no drama. I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP. Think I'm in the B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me in box? This ain't for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let this go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like pain. Is this not a handout? We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up and shit. Leave up looking like I'm really him with the assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch and start punching. I'm keep on doing it till it's sucking.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long. And I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone, And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh, no, no, no. Freedom is the road. Oh, no, no, pockets. Now you're calling me up there with the vision. Trying to control you, so they take the power. No, we don't play that game right here to empower. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises.
Number 0, Jason.